Second, yeah. Hi guys, hi, hello everyone. Hi, hello everyone. How are you doing? And how was your Holi? I'll just show you my hands. These are my hands. Some unremovable, or you can say that colors just don't go away. I think I need to that do that thing ना वो इसके साथ. But you said that बर्तन घिसने वाला. Then I just need to do it a lot. Then I think these colors will fade off eventually after 1 or 2 days. I hope everyone had a blast in Holi. Happy Holi. Anyone from okay? Hi Shivam, hi Arosh, hi Soumya, hi Atosh, hi Jones. I think we have Chandra here. Hello everyone. Oh, Abel Jones is from Kenya. Nice. Hi, 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 hi. Samath is asking is if anyone is from Maharashtra. Yes, I am from Maharashtra. So okay, I can't see a lot of chats in the chat. Hi guys, I'm waiting for your responses. Please tell me if you're there. Please tell me if I'm audible, my voice is clear, and my video quality is clear. Right? Happy Holi to everyone. I hope everyone had a blast today. We enjoyed a lot today. But right now we are launching and learning C programming, which is actually huge applause for you guys being here on Holi. Right? So yeah, nice. Happy Holi to everyone, and we'll start now. I just need to explain you some stuff about this program, right? So I don't think I know that you all of you want a certificate at the end of this program, and you just need like there are few steps to follow to get that certificate. Now, how to get? Yeah, Anil, we are just going to talk about that. How you can mark your attendance, how you can fill your assignments, and eventually after day 5 how you can get that certificate which you can add in your portfolio, or you can say LinkedIn, जहाँ पे भी मन करे डाल दो, right? Or you can just screenshot that and put in your like WhatsApp status, and your relatives will ask you कि ये क्या किया हुआ है, right? So this is actually a good valuable certificate from Google developer groups Mumbai. So like fun thing is that key you can add it everywhere. You can tell your friends that you got that certificate. But the important thing is in this essential to learn C programming, right? Because you might know that a lot of popular games that we play, CS:GO, or you can say GTA, or I remember Super Mario is kind of made with C and C++, right? So learning these languages, or you can say learning the essential part of these languages are super important. So be focused here. Try to learn everything what Abhishek sir will try to train you or teach you, right? So let's start how you can mark your attendance, how you can enroll if you are not enrolled it. I think we have very less audience. I just need to refresh this tab so I can see the current audience. Okay, 133. I think we have enough audience, so we can start now. Yeah. So you just have to go here in this description. You can see a link to register attendance assignments. These are all the same links. So you just have to click on any of this link. After that, you will get to this page. If you're not enrolled, as I'm not enrolled, or you can say I'm not registered in this program, you just have to click on enroll me. After doing that, this page will open for you. Just try to refresh and scroll down a bit to mark your day 1 attendance. Just make sure to scroll down because a lot of guys don't see mark attendance and button here for day 1, and they'll get confused, right? So this is upcoming class, which is tomorrow, day 2. But for day 1's attendance, you just have to scroll down a bit. Here you can see a mark attendance button, right? So just click on that link, or you can say that button. You'll get a pop-up that how much you like this session. If you are interested in a full stack programs, yes, if you want to build a career in web development or data science, if you want to be a data science person in future, or you want to be a good and pro web developer, as you say. So you just have to click on yes. We'll get back to you. We'll guide you what you need to do if you are confused that if you are confusing between data science and web dev, will clear that out, right? So rate this session if you're interested, yes or no. If you have any feedback for this program, that you just have to click on any of that. Okay, I'll just click on other, submit my assignment, sorry, attendance, right? So after submitting this attendance, you can see my progress bar is something is changed now. Here you can see this is 20%. Previously it was 0%. Now this progress bar is to track your progress, what you're doing in this program, or you can say this bootcamp. So you just have to mark your daily attendance, submit the assignments what we have on day 3, day 4, and day 5. We don't have any assignments. Remember that we don't have any assignments on day 1 and day 2. So don't ask Abhishek sir or any of us that what we have for assignment on day 1 and day 2, right? You have the assignments on day 3 and onwards, what is day 3, day 4, and day 5, right? So you just need to pass this 50% of the progress, right? As I said, this is 20%. This is not enough to get a certificate. You just need to pass the 50% mark and you will be eligible to get a certificate. The certificates you can download after completing this program, which is I think 11th of March. After 11th of March, after completing the day 5 session, you'll be able to download the certificates here only. You'll get a download certificate tab here, somewhere here, right? So you just have to click on that to download if you want to be a part of a community where we have uh, a lot of pro developers, or you can say future developers, who are connecting with us, who have any problems or issue with this program, or you can say doubts. We go there, we go in our Telegram channels, we go in our WhatsApp channels to solve all the queries, all the doubts, right? So you can be a part of a community where of WhatsApp community, or either you can go on Telegram. Telegram, you have a bit of, you can say, more features as compared to WhatsApp. So join if you want to be a part of that community. I'm like, this is from my side, this is all from my side. You just need to remember to mark your attendance and submit your assignments. Now I'll just explain you a bit about assignments, what are these and how you can like fill your assignments. So for that we just need to go to our previous essential, which was I think Python, right? Okay, so my bad. Yeah. Okay, I just need to enroll. I'll show you, just give me 1 minute, everyone. Just a last 1 minute. I'll show you what it is. Now, as I said, you will have assignments on day 3, day 4, day 5. You can see a toggle here for assignment, something like this. You just have to go here. You can see the assignment for that particular day. You just have to do that assignment either on any online platform. As you can know that Codepen is there, and Netlify for web developers, or you can say front end part, while HTML, CSS, JavaScript. C programming, you can use GitHub. If you don't know GitHub or Git, you can use any ID you prefer, and then you can upload your assignment on Google Drive, and you just have to share that open link. Just make sure to put the open link of your Google Drive, or you can say that assignment, so we can see what you're doing in that assignment. Okay, I hope I'm clear. I just introduce you to our trainer. Let me see if I have any queries. Attendance, Archie, start one. Yes, Amit, this is the day 1. Okay, first day. Where is Saikiran? Saikiran sir is not teaching this program. We have Abhishek sir, who is actually a lot experienced in this, you can say, industry, and he'll teach you everything which is essential for this C programming, right? So good evening. Okay, I think I'm clear. What I can do? Okay, nice, Piyush. Good. Thumbs up from my side. Okay, Piyush, just try to relate. I think Mod is answering you, right? So I'll introduce you to our trainer, Abhishek sir. Hi, Abhishek sir. How are you?
Hi Sandesh, am I audible? Yeah,
Yeah, you're audible. Clear. So
great,
the first question I
great.
want to ask you that is, can you just introduce yourself to all of us, audience, and me to all the students
Uh,
watching you?
yes, Sandesh. First of all, happy Holi, everyone, all the audience. Thank you for joining this essential today and making it a successful program, right? Because I thought that today is Holi and like most of you are celebrating this festival, but it is great to see a good amount of audience here, right? So yeah, so we will try our
I
best to provide a quality content. Okay. And apart from that, if I have to introduce myself, it is like I'm a software engineer, okay, having 3+ year experience in the full stack department. And in Let's Upgrade, I teach a data structure algorithm in C++ and in Java, depending on the requirement, right? So I have 4 to 5 year of experience in the data structure algorithm part, So this is a brief introduction about me. And apart from that, with time, like with the bootcamp, like I will try to enclose some other point about me. Okay. Yeah.
Right. So I think you're okay. Nice. So we can start now. I'll take a leave. Bye bye everyone. If you
Yes.
have any
Thank
doubts,
you.
if you have any queries, as I said, you can join our communities of Telegram and WhatsApp, or you can reach us via that YouTube chat. We'll try to solve your all queries. Bye guys. Bye.
Great. Thank you, Sandesh. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I can see a lot of people here. So let's start our session, right? Let's discuss the agenda, what we are going to do in this bootcamp as Mhm. Guys, now it is not buffering, right? Hello? Yeah. How are you? Okay. Can you guys confirm it is not buffering, right? Yeah. So I think there was some problem in the server side. Okay, no issue. So guys, let's discuss the agenda, right? So we are in the agenda part. So we have the introduction part. After that, we will be seeing the variable concept, and we are seeing the typecasting. Okay. After that, we will move to the control statement, and we will be seeing with the help of practical implementation key which control statement, when to use, how to use, and we will be dry running all the code. Okay, before executing the code, execution se pehle we will first dry run the code, right? So we will do that part, and after that, if we have the time left, we will be seeing how the function execution take place in the C programming language. Okay, and after that, we will be making a project. Okay, so this will be the brief idea about what we are doing in this essentials, and let's start our session, right, without wasting our time. So anyone, can you guys write in the chat who are like a beginner and who are learning this C language for the first time, or they have idea about the C language or other programming language? Please write in the chat. Okay. I'm beginner, or you're during the session only. Great, I'm beginner. Like I can see a lot of people who are beginner here, right? But have learned it a time ago. Okay, yes, I'm aware of C, C++, and Python. Great. Okay, join the. Yeah, great, great. So we will be trying to cover the basic. Okay, हम लोग एकदम starting से start करेंगे, and you will feel like कि yes, there is something, and we can learn that language. Okay, okay, yeah. So guys, can you confirm my screen is visible or not? Let me share it again, right? Because here, right, present share screen. Okay, give me 1 minute, guys. Let me share my screen here. Hmm. Now it is shared, right? Great. So I am beginner. So those who are beginner, it is good. हम लोग एकदम starting से start करेंगे, guys. Okay. And if you feel like you are not able to understand any part of the session, please write in the chat. Okay. We will try to discuss that part. We will try to clarify the doubt at that point itself, right? So let's start our session, guys. Anyone, those who know about C language, okay? Anyone who was the founder of C language? Anyone? So guys, anyone? No, right? So here we have a person named Ken Thompson. Okay, Ken Thompson was a person here, and this person was working in AT&T's Bell Laboratory. Okay, Bell Laboratory. He is working in AT&T's Bell Laboratory, and in 1969 he came up with the language, and the name of the language is B language, right? The name of the language is B language. And what he does in 1969, he created a operating system. You all guys know now what is operating system? Like you have the Windows, you have the Mac. Similarly, he created an operating system, and the name of the operating system is Unix operating system. So he developed the Unix operating system with the help of B language. But like there was a lot of limitation to this Unix operating system. The most important limitation is key, this is not a portable operating system, right? So there was one more person who is working in the same laboratory, and the name of the person is correct. Like I can see a lot of people have written the correct name, that is Dennis Riche, right? So Dennis Riche was there, and he was also working in the same laboratory, that is AT&TS Bell, right? And what he does, he take the reference of the B language, and he came up with a new language, that is C language. Okay, he take the reference of the B language and he discovered a new language, that is C language. And this discovery here he has done, he developed this language in 1972, right? And again, this person, Dennis Ritchie, has created this Unix, okay, with the help of C language. Okay, here Ken Thompson has developed the Unix with the help of B language. So Dennis Ritchie said, yes, I have developed the C language. So now let me implement this Unix operating system, right, with the help of C language. And he is able to develop this Unix operating system with the help of C language, and he added a lot of features. In this Unix operating system, right, everyone? And the main feature is the portability. Portable. He made this Unix operating system portable with the help of C language, that is not possible in B language. So this was a person, right? So this is a brief history of C language. Now, again, what we need, let's discuss the execution flow, right? Let's discuss the execution flow of C language ki hota kya hai, right? When you execute a program, what happens behind the scene? Okay, let's see the comment. Till that time, I'm learning C program in several websites, but I can't understand. I listen C programming. Interesting. Okay, no issue. So guys, tell me one thing. आप सभी के पास computer, right? You all have a computer, right? In that computer, you have different files, right? You have different files. Like you have data, you have information, or you can say you have downloaded some movie, and that movie has extension what? MP4, right, everyone? So this is for the video. Again, you have downloaded some song, and the extension of that song is what, guys? Okay, and the extension of that song is what? .mp3. आपने देखा होगा, right? When you download something, if you are downloading the video, then you can see the extension part, right? That is mp4 file. And similarly, when you are downloading the audio file, right, audio file, then you see the extension .mp3 file. Similarly, if you download, let's assume you have downloaded some document, right? So the document is what? Either it is in PDF, right, or it is in .txt extension. These are called what? Extensions. Okay, this is for the text file. Similarly, if I will say ki, hey, you have to download the picture, okay, images, then images is in .jpg file, right? .jpg file here. So guys, what happens? These file, okay, human found a way, okay, with the help of which, like, human has done what? These are the humans here, and they have converted all these files in 0 and 1 format. They have said ki, yes, computer understand binary language, that is 0 and 1. So what they have done, they have converted this video file also. They found a way with the help of which they have converted this as video file, audio file, text file, or the image file. They have converted this file in 0 and 1 format, right, everyone? सबको पता है ना कि हमारे पास दिस मैनी फाइल है. अगर आपके पास ऑडियो फाइल आती है, अगर आपके पास वीडियो फाइल आती है, तो बिहाइंड द सीन ये फाइल स्टोर होती है कैसे? इन 0 and 1 format. Okay, everyone, in 0 and 1 format. So these all files get stored in 0 and 1 format. So guys, Okay, so here till this point everyone is clear, like how the data are stored behind the scene. If you are like storing the video file, the audio file. Okay, okay. So if you are storing the data in data of audio file, video file, then how they get stored? They are converted to the 0 and 1 form, and they are stored in the memory. Can you guys tell me? We have we have hard disk, right? We have hard disk, and we have RAM, and we have a computer here, right? We have a computer. So guys, can you tell me where this information gets stored? Okay, जो आपकी permanent information होती है, the permanent information is stored where? In the hard disk or in the RAM? Can you guys write in the comment? That is your audio file, your video file, your text file. Where they get stored? Okay, like everyone is saying hard disk, right? Okay, someone are saying RAM and someone are saying hard disk. Can you guys tell me? Yeah, like I'm getting one answer from Abhishek, that is hard disk is a permanent file, right? That's why it is hard disk. So guys, hota क्यों है? Okay, like why hard disk is a permanent storage? Let's see that part. Okay, so here we have hard disk. Let's assume this is a memory for the hard disk part, right? And we have RAM here. Okay, and we are saying कि hey, if I have to store permanent data, okay, permanent data, then that data can be stored in hard disk, not in RAM. If I have to store temporary data, then that data will be stored inside RAM, right everyone? Yes or no? And RAM is fast as compared to hard disk, right? So here, so you are saying कि hey, first the data is stored in 0 and 1 format. So if you are storing the data in hard disk, that data is also stored in 0 and 1 format. And if you are storing the data in RAM, that data will get stored in 0 and 1 format in RAM. Right, everyone? After that, what happens in hard disk? Why it is permanent storage? So in hard disk, we have magnetic field. Okay, we have magnetic field. Okay, and inside this magnetic field we have directions, right? We have direction, that is your north pole and south pole. Okay, I'm not going in the details how the data gets stored, but yeah, we have the like the high level part of hard disk is what it is made of magnetic fields, and inside the magnetic fields we have direction, and this direction represent 0 and 1. Okay, similarly in RAM we have capacitor. Okay, we have capacitor, and capacitor need charge. Okay, capacitor need charge, and this charge represent 0 and 1 in RAM. Okay everyone, so in hard disk we need magnetic field. Okay, hard disk is having magnetic field, and in magnetic field we have direction, and that direction is representing 0 and 1. Similarly, in RAM, we have capacitor. Okay, capacitor have charges, either positive charge or negative charge. That charge is representing 0 and 1. Okay, so if you have some data and that data is stored inside RAM, so that data will be stored in the form of charges. Okay, that data will be stored in the form of charges here. That data will get stored inside the sorry guys, 1 minute. Yeah, so here that data will be stored in the form of charges here, and this charges is 0 and 1. Okay, we are saying ki, hey, this charges will be represented as 0 and 1. Similarly, if you have data and that data is stored in hard disk, so that data is represented in the form of direction, और इस direction को हम लोग 0 and 1 बोल रहे हैं, right everyone? So guys, can you tell me? Okay, yeah, audio also save in 0 and 1 format. Okay, like there are a lot of things that happens behind the scene, but the high level part is what it is stored in 0 and 1 format. So guys, can you tell me, when you are providing electricity here in RAM is called temporary memory, because when you are providing the electricity, then only capacitor have charge, and when the capacitor have charge, that means RAM can store data. The moment you are saying ki, hey, no electricity is provided, there will be no charge and there will be no data. That's why RAM is a that's why RAM is a temporary storage. Everyone got the point? The moment you provide electricity to the computer, the moment you open your computer, what happens? The charge flow, right? The current flow, right? And that current provides charge to the capacitor, and that charge stores data. And जैसे ही you have shut down your laptop, what happens? There will be no charge, right? And if there will be no charge, there will be no data. And that's why RAM is a temporary storage, and that's why hard disk is having magnetic field, and magnetic field is independent of current. Okay, magnetic field is independent of current, and that's why this is called permanent data storage. So if you have to store data, that data will get stored inside the hard disk because it is a permanent storage. It is independent of current. And if you have to store the data in the RAM, then you need to provide electricity. Okay, everyone? Till this point, everyone is clear how the data gets stored and what happens behind the scene? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if anyone has any doubt till this point. Anything. Yes or no, guys? Yeah. So now, correct. Okay. So now you're saying here, okay, let's see now C language. Okay. So here you are storing the data. You are saying here I can store the data. Okay. And that data will be audio data, file data, any data, right? So here you have the computer. Okay. Computer is a dumb machine. It is a dumb machine. Okay, here computer cannot do anything by itself. Okay, human have to provide instruction to the computer, right everyone? Human have to provide the instruction to the computer. अगर आप लोग बोलोगे कि computer like if you will say anything to the computer, computer will not do that thing, right? Either you have to write a program, either you have to type something, then only computer will do the particular task. But else, like a computer is a dumb machine itself, right? Until and unless you are not giving some instruction to the computer. Okay, so now what happens if you will see, like if you will do call, okay, like the calling you do, right, the message you send on the WhatsApp, right, the booking you do, and the transactions you do, right, the shopping you do, like online shopping you do, everything like the train, when the train, like you can see the status of the train, right? You can see the status of the train also, right everyone? So how you can see all this part with the help of data. Okay, you have to process the data. Okay, you have to process the data, and this processing can be anything according to the use case. Okay, according to the use case. So in order to process the data, you have to write a program, right? You have to write a program. And how you can write the program? You can write a program in 0 and 1 also, right? But if you are writing the program in 0 and 1 format, what will happen? What will happen, guys? If you are writing the program in 0 and 1 format, what will happen? Because you are saying ki, hey, I have to process the data, right? In order to process the data, I have to write a program, and my computer understand what? 0 and 1. 0 and 1. So if I am writing the program in 0 and 1 format, what will happen? Too much time take, yeah. So basically your code will become complex. Okay, error fixing, or you can say debugging, will become very difficult. Okay, it will be difficult to understand by the human, right everyone? It is difficult to understand by the human, right? So there are a lot of limitations to it. So what they have done, what humans have done, they came up with a language that is C++, Java, JavaScript, Python, right? So according to the use case, they have used the language and they are communicating with the computer and they are doing their task. Okay, they are sending the instruction to the computer and they are saying, hey computer, this is the data and I want to add two number. Let's assume you have two number here, 2 and 3. So here, this is a human Human will say ki, hey, in order to add two number with the help of computer, what I will do? I will send a instruction, right? And that instruction is what? I will write a program, right, everyone? I will write a program. And in order to write a program, I can use any language, that is C, C++, Java, any language, right, everyone? Any language. And what this program will do, it will add two number. It will add two number, and this instruction I am sending to the computer. Computer will read the instruction, and computer will process the result on the output screen, right, everyone? Computer will process the result on the output screen. Correct, everyone. Yeah. So here, let's discuss about the execution of C program now, right? Till this point, everyone is clear, right? Execution of C language. Okay. So guys, we have a editor or an IDE, right? We have an editor or an IDE here, where we write a C code. Okay, C language code, where we write some code here, right? Where we write some code. Okay. And like if you are saving the audio file, the extension is what? MP3. If you are saving the video file, the extension is what? MP4. Similarly, if you have to save this C language file, this C file, okay, what you need? You need the extension, and the extension is what? .c extension. This is the extension you have to use. Okay, and the name here, you have to write the name, and the name can be anything here. Okay, so you have written some code in C language, right, everyone? After that, the moment you hit on the run button, what will happen? There is a compiler, okay, who is sitting. Compiler is nothing. Compiler is again a code. Okay, compiler is what? A program that is written by some some developer. And what this compiler does, compiler will, like, the task of compiler is what? The task of compiler is what? It will check the rule of language. Okay, it will check the rule of language. So if you are using C compiler, so C compiler will say ki, hey, I will read the program. I will read the program, and after reading the program, what I will do? I will check the rule of language, whether that programmer has written the correct rule of that language or not. The rule of C language, right, everyone? It will check the syntax. Okay, it will check the syntax part also. Like all the rule part, it will be checked by the compiler. It is like the English teacher, right, who is checking the grammar of the student. So here you can assume you have written some essay, and here this is your English teacher who is checking the grammatical mistake, like everything it is checking. After checking everything, if everything is correct, my compiler will say ki, hey, everything is correct. What now I have to do? This program, my compiler will convert to .exe file. Okay, .exe file. And this .exe file will contain what? Like this source code will get compiled by the compiler, and it will get converted to the 0 and 1 format. That is machine level code. Okay, machine level code here. So again, like, our main aim is what? I have to write a program that is understandable by the human. Okay, that is compiled by the compiler. Compiler is nothing but a program that will check the syntax, semantics, and the rule of the C language. And after checking everything, if everything is correct, my compiler will convert this C language, this human readable code, to a machine code that is understandable by the computer. And after that, what will happen? This .exe file will be executed by the system, executed by the operating system, and whatever task this .exe file has to do, it will be done by the operating system, and you will get the result on the output screen, right, everyone? Yes or no? It is clear or not? Compiler convert the binary code to C language. No, Vijay. Like I told you, the task of compiler, compile task is what? It checks the rule of C language, it checks the semantics, syntax, like these things will be checked by the compiler, okay? And after that, like there is a lot of thing that happens behind the scene here at this point also, like we will discuss that part also, right? And after checking everything, here the task of compiler is what? It will check everything, okay? And after that, it will be converted to the machine code, okay? Samarth, we are not going at that level, like what is machine level and what is like that, because we have 5 days and we have to cover the C part, right? So that's why I'm starting from this. If you have if you want to learn about the machine level part and what is other thing, then you can go to the Google and from there you can search that part, okay, Samarth? And if you have any doubt, you can write in the chat. We will discuss about that part, okay? But till this point, everyone is clear, right? So here, if you will see, we need two things. A place where we can write a code, okay? Write a code. So that place can be your IDE, okay? We will be installing a Visual Studio Code to write our C program, and we need a compiler, okay? That can compile your code. And here we will be downloading a compiler also. Let's see how we can download this IDE part and the compiler part, and let's write a simple program with the help of C, right? Okay, so what I will do here, mm, after the session I will paste the link, but if you want the link, you can write download Visual Studio Code, and here you can write that part, download Visual Studio Code here. And after that, what will happen? 1 minute, yeah. So you will be here at this screen, right? So from here you can download the Visual Studio Code according to your operating system. If you have Windows, click on the download. If you have Mac OS, you can download the stable version. If you have Linux, you can download the stable version from here, right? So the moment you will click on the download button, what will happen? Downloading will get started here. And yeah, so here you can see the downloading is started here, right? This part, right, everyone? Here. And after it get downloaded, what you have to do, you have to extract the file, and you are done with the part, right? You are done with the part. Open the Visual Studio Code here. After installing the Visual Studio Code, you will get this Visual Studio Code here, icon here, and open this Visual Studio Code, and you will get this kind of screen, okay? From here, what you have to do, you have to create a folder. You can create that folder anywhere, like on the desktop, on the documents, inside the C drive, anywhere, okay? Here I'm creating a folder in the desktop part. So what I will do, from here, let's increase the font size, okay? So here you can see this, okay, 1 minute, yeah. Here you can see this file, right? From here, click on the file, and after this, click on the open folder. From open folder, where you have created the folder, like I have created the folder in the desktop, that is my C Bootcamp, okay? And I will click on this folder, and I am here, right? Yeah. So I am now inside the C Bootcamp folder, right, everyone? I am inside the C Bootcamp folder here. And what I will do, in order to write a code, what I will do here you can see this part, right? New file, okay? Click on this new file, and here you can write a file name. Let's assume the name of the file is hello, okay, world .c, right? So here I have created a file. The name of the file can be anything. After that, you have to use dot operator, and after that you have to write the extension, that is C file, right, everyone? And after doing this part, what I have to do, I have to write some code here, right? I have to write some code here. We will be coming to the code, but first what we need, we need a compiler also in order to process the data, like in order to compile the code. In order to download the compiler, what I will do, here, guys, I have these two links. I will paste the link, okay? So you have to copy this link, and what you have to do, you have to paste the link, and the moment you will go to this part, you will be seeing this screen, right? This, okay? So here you can see, you can download the compiler, that is for C++. We have MinGW compiler, okay? min.gw compiler. So what you can do from here, you can do the direct download. Like I have to download for the Windows 11. So the moment I will download this part, here you can see the downloading, right? So once it's get downloaded, what you have to do? You have to go to that folder, okay, and you have to extract the file in the C drive. Okay, let's open the C drive. So I have already done that part. So let me open this C drive here. C drive, right? So here you can see I have already extracted the file in the C drive, that is this min.gw, right? After doing this part, what you have to do, you have to set the environment variable. In order to set the environment variable, what you have to do, open this min.gw folder. Inside this, open this bin. Inside this, you have to copy the path. In order to copy the path here, click on this thing, and here you can see this path. You have to copy this path, okay? Copy this path, and after that, in the search you have to write edit environment variable, okay, edit the system environment variable, open this, okay, and the moment you will open, you will get this window, right? This window will get pop up, and from here what you have to do, click on the environment variable, and after that here you can see the path option, right? Click on the path, click on edit, okay, and after clicking on the edit button, you can see this screen, right? And here paste the path. You can see I have already pasted the path. How you can paste the path? You can click on this new button, and from here you can paste the path you have copied, right everyone? After pasting the path, what you have to do, click on OK, click on OK, and click on OK, right? And you are done with the code. You are done with the environment variable setup, right? Where is that link for compiler? Notebook, after the session, I will paste the link in the chat, in the comment part, because I can't paste the link in the chat, okay? It is not possible from my side. Can I do C language in dev C++? Yeah, you can use any IDE, okay? It's up to you. You can use an online IDE also, okay? So here, if I have to open an online IDE, you can open here, online compiler C, right? So here you can see you can get a online compiler also, that is a C compiler. Let's see, right, let's open this part, let's see. Okay, here it is for C++. Yeah, so here you can see guys the language, right? From here you can see the C language. Select the C language and you are done with the part, right? You are done with the part, and here you can see the code is already written, and you can use the online compiler also, right? It is up to you whether you have to use a Visual Studio Code or whether you have to use any other IDE, that is the offline IDE or online IDE, right everyone? So till this point everyone is clear? The setup part is clear guys? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if the setup part is clear. Okay. Yeah. So let me create a file here, hello world.c, right? So let me write a program here, right? So in order to write a program, what I have to do, let's start with a simple program because there are a lot of beginner here, right? So I will be taking a hello world. I have to print an English statement that is hello world on the output screen, right? So what I will do, can you guys, those who know about C language, what is the library that I have to include here? Anyone? Which header file I have to use? Anyone? So here we have to use first, I have to write a entry point, okay? Whether you are writing C++ program, whether you are writing a Java program, okay, whether you are writing a this C program, there will be an entry point. From that entry point your execution will get started, okay? From that entry point आपका execution start होगा. So here that entry point is what? Int main, okay? And like this you have to use int keyword, and after that the name of the function, that is main, and after that the round bracket, and after that you have the curly bracket, open and close curly bracket, right everyone? And here you have to return something. Let's return 0, right? In the function class we will be discussing what is this int, what is this main, and why we have to return something, right? But till this point, you should like remember ki yes, in order to write a C program, I have to use a entry point, and that entry point is what? The structure of that entry point is this one, right, everyone? So now what I need? I need to print something on the output screen. Okay, in order to print something, there is a functionality that is given in the C language. Okay, that part, that printing code is already taken care by the C programmer, right? So they have said ki, hey, you have to use a function. The name of the function is printf, and you have to use round bracket, and if you have to print any English statement on the output screen, you have to use double quotes, and in that double quotes you can write any English statement, right? Here I have to write hello world. Okay, let's write yeah, hello world. Okay, and after that, like after completing the, like after writing any, like whatever English statement you have to write, what you have to do, you have to close the instruction. You have to say ki hey, I have to use यहाँ पर semicolon. Okay, after that, let's run the code, right? Let's run the code and see what I will get. So in order to run the code, what we have learned here, first we have to, okay, here first we have to compile the code, right, everyone? First we have to compile the code. So let's compile the code first. In order to compile the code, you have to use a keyword. The name of the keyword is what, guys? It is, anyone, what is the name of the keyword in order to compile the code? Yeah, so we have to use a, correct, we have to use gcc keyword, gcc command, and after that the name of the file. Here the name of the file is hello world dot c. Okay, let's compile the code. Okay, so here you can see, the moment you are hitting on the enter button, the moment you are hitting on the enter button, what will happen here, guys? So here you have the source code, right? This is your source code, and the moment you are compiling the source code, this source code will go to the compiler, and the compiler will check the syntax, will check the rule of the language. Okay, rule of language. And here you are using a function, here you are using a function that is printf to print something on the output screen. But here you can see we are getting some error here. No such file or directory, compilation terminated. Okay, that means my compiler is saying ki, hey, I don't like I don't know what this printf do. Okay, I don't know what this printf do. So what happens here now? Ki, hey, in order to tell ki what is this printf, you have to include a header file. Okay, you have to include the header file, and that header file is what? Hash include. Okay, hash include, and the angular bracket inside this you have to write stdio.h. So there are programmer, what they have done, in order to print something on the output screen, they have written a function. They have written the code inside the stdio.h header file. And in order to use this printf function in our code, I have to include the header file here. Okay, I have to include the header file. And if you are not including the header file, the compiler will immediately say ki, hey, I am not recognizing this printf keyword. Okay, I'm not recognizing this printf keyword. So let's save the code and let's see what output I will get now. Gcc hello world.c. Okay, let's first clear the screen, right? Clear the screen, and the moment I will hit here, and why I'm getting the error now? Okay, let's save the code, right? It is already saved. Okay, so here I have written the wrong name, right? I have written a wrong name here. So the name of the file is what? Hello world, right? Okay, hello world.c, right? So here you can see, now I'm not getting any error. Now I'm not getting any error, right? So after that, what I have to do, the moment I will compile the code, you can see, let me open this part here. Here guys, you can see I am getting a .exe file. Okay, I am getting what? A .exe file. Here you can see. right everyone? So what will happen? I have the code. This code will be compiled by the compiler, and if there is a syntax mistake, if there is a rule mistake, I will get an error. And if there is no mistake, what will happen? Compiler will compile the code and it will convert the code to .exe file. That is machine level code. That is 0 and 1. And now you have to execute the code. Now you have to execute this code, right everyone? So let's execute this code now. Okay. So what I will do now, in order to execute this .exe file, what I will use? I will use /, and after that a. Okay, /a, right? And you can see I am getting hello world on the output screen. I am getting what? Hello world on the output screen. What will happen, guys? What will happen behind the scene? The moment you are executing this line, that is /a, my system will read the code line by line. That is, it will first check where is the main function, because my system know key the execution start from the main function, right? From here it will go to the next line, that is line number 4, and here what we are having? We are having printf hello world. That is, we are printing something on the output screen. So the moment this line will get executed, I will get hello world on the output screen, and after that we are returning from the function, and we are done with the code, right everyone? Please write in the chat if it is clear, yes or no. Correct. In order to print something, we have to use printf function, and in order to use printf function in our program, we have to include this stdio.h header file. Correct, Braid. Okay. For the Mac OS, it is, I think, dot out, and for Linux, I think it is DMG. Okay. Please check on Google. Okay. So let's see. Let's see now. Okay. So today, like, we will be having the session till 9 p.m. Okay. I'm not going in the detail part. So let's again draw this execution table. Okay. Let's see what happens in the flow. So we have a file. Let's assume the file is hello world.c file, where we have written the source code, right? Where we have written the source code, and here what we have written? We have included a library, that is stdio.h. After that we have the entry point, that is my main function, and after that here I have written some code, right everyone? Now, sir, why not using Conio? Okay, basically guys, again, why we are using this header file? Because the code of printf, we have the we have a file, and the name of the file is stdio.h. Okay, and inside this file we have defined a method printf, and inside this printf we have written a code, and this code is what? To print something on the output screen. Okay, this is already taken care by the programmer. We don't have to write the code to print anything on the output screen. What we have to do? We have to use printf function, and this printf function is defined where? Inside a stdio.h file. And in order to use this printf function, I have to include the header file. Similarly, Conio, for Conio, what you have to do? Like, there are some functions that are defined in conio.h. Okay, so if you are using that function, you have to include that header file. Okay, everyone. So let's discuss this part. Okay, you will get the clear understanding. You have the source code. In the source code you have the header file, right everyone? This is your header file, and you have the main code, right? Main code here. After that you have a compiler here. Okay, compiler that is sitting, okay, that is waiting for the source code to compile the code and to get the result on the output screen, right everyone? So what happens between a compiler and a source code? There is one more person sitting. Okay, there is one more person sitting, and the name of the person is what? Preprocessor. Okay, preprocessor. So preprocessor is sitting between the source code and the compiler. And what preprocessor will do? It will take the code of the header file. Okay, it will take the code of the header file that is here you are using stdio.h. So it will take whatever the code is written inside stdio.h header file. Okay, and what it will do, it will merge this code inside your main file. Okay, that is, now your actual file will be what? It will be like this. That is this code, the header file code. Okay, header file code plus your main code. Okay, your main code, right everyone? After that, what will happen? This file will be sent to the compiler. Okay, this file will be sent to the compiler, and this file is containing the header file code also and the main code also, right everyone? So this file will be sent to the compiler will check the syntax, compiler will check the semantics, compiler will check the rule of the language. After that, what will happen, guys? There is one more, like after this compiler, what it compiler will do, compiler will convert your source code to a .obj file. This is your object file, right everyone? .obj file, and the name of the file is same, that is hello world .obj file. Okay, and here we have the instruction in 0 and 1 format, right? Here we have the instruction in 0 and 1 format, and here one more person is sitting, that is your linker. And what is the job of linker? There are some commands that are not understandable by operating system. Okay, there are some commands that are not understandable by the operating system. So linker, what a linker does, it will merge the library, okay, with this obj file. It will say ki, hey, whatever line operating system is not understanding, okay, the meaning of that line is written in this library. Okay, so it will combine this library with the obj file, and after that we will get a .exe file. Okay, we will get a .exe file, right everyone? So this is the flow of, and this .exe file is executed and you get the output on the output screen. Okay, here you get the output. Now everyone is clear how the executions happen in C program. Anyone has any doubt at any step, please write in the chat. Okay, anyone has any doubt, please write in the chat. Any part you are not able to understand. Okay, Virat, wait for 2 minutes, and after that I will share that thing. Okay, correct engineering, correct. C language is not difficult. Yeah, C language is not difficult, right? So guys, if you have any doubt related to the session, please show me code, sir. Okay, the code is simple. Here you can see this code, right? Yeah, this one. Let's move this thing, right? So the session has started. If you have any doubt at any point of the session, please write in the chat. Okay, what the linker can do. Okay, so Avnesh, you can think of a linker, like a linker is a person. Okay, that is, let's assume this one, right? So basically you read a book, right? Avnesh is there, right? Let's assume this is Avnesh, and what Avnesh is doing, Avnesh has a book, right? And here he is reading the book, right? And Avnesh is not able to understand some word, okay, so what Avnesh will do, Avnesh will go to his friend. Okay, let's assume his friend is Aditya. Okay, let's assume his friend is Aditya here, and Aditya is having a dictionary. Okay, Aditya is having a dictionary. So here Avnesh will say ki, hey Aditya, please give me the meaning of this word, because I'm not able to understand this word here, right? So Aditya will take the dictionary, he will find the word, and he will say ki, hey, this is the meaning of this word, right? So Avnesh will say ki, okay, I got the meaning and now I'm able to understand the word. Now I will continue reading the remaining lines. So here this Aditya is a linker, right? Is a linker. Who is taking the meaning from the library, that is your dictionary, okay, and it is writing inside the dot obj file, okay. And this Avnesh is what? This is your operating system, let's assume, okay. Like this you can understand this thing, right? Now Avnesh, it is clear how to get output, say internally again. How to get, it should be .exe now instead of .obj. So here first, here, right? So first we have .obj file, okay, and after linking, after this obj file get passed to the linker, we have a .exe file, okay. At last we have a .exe file. Please explain again about linker. Sir, explain about time complexity in bootcamp. Okay, if I have time, engineer, I will try to do that part also. Okay, let's again understand this linker, right? So here, who is Ishwarya, right? So again, Ishwarya, you are here, right? Simple. You have a book. You are reading some line here, right? You are reading some line. You are not able to understand a word. You go to Avinash. Avinash is having a dictionary here. Okay, so Avnish will do what? It will look out to the word in the dictionary and it will say ki, hey, this is the meaning of the word. It will give the meaning here. Okay, now what you will do? You got the meaning, you understood the line, you will move to the next line. So here, this dictionary is your library. This Avinash is your linker. Okay, and this book is your .obj file, and this is you who is executing the code. Okay, who is executing the code right behind the scene. Can you tell about library? Library, like library again, library is nothing. Okay, this linker, this compiler, okay, this linker, compiler, and the library, the header file, okay, header file. All these are programs, okay, all these are programs that are written by the programmer, okay, that are written by the programmer that perform some specific task, right? That perform some specific task. That is, the compiler task is what? Compiler is nothing but a program, right? That is written by some programmer, and the task is what? It compiles the code. It check your syntax rule, and after that you get a machine level code, right? Similarly, you got the understanding of the linker part. Similarly, library is also a code that is written by someone, right? And similarly, your header file is also a code that is written by something, right? Just we are giving a name to these things so that it is easy to understand, right? Anything else, guys? Is it in IDE? No, 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 Akash, it is it is not in IDE, right? IDE is just a place where you can write a code. Okay, IDE is just a place where you can write a code, and you can see, right? We are installing a compiler. If you will see, this is a compiler. Okay, this compiler here, you can see here. Let me open a compiler link also here. You can see, right? So here you can see a compiler. Compiler is a code that I have to download and I have to integrate with my system. And how I can do? I can set the path, right? So IDE is providing me what? IDE is providing me a UI, right? Where I can write a code, where I can see a code in a well-structured format. Here you can see, right? Here you have the code, and the code is arranged in a well-structured format. And here you will get some options from where you can create the code, where you can compile the code, where you can run the code. Okay, this is the task of the IDE. Okay, anything else, guys? Also DBMS. Sir, I attended C++ bootcamp, but did not get my certificate. Okay, Atik, like if you're not able to get the certificate, you can mail us on Let's Upgrade support@letsupgrade.in. Okay, and from there we will be like forwarding you the certificate. Okay, yeah. Alok, our 5-day bootcamp certificates are valid for job. Like if you are applying for the freshers and if you want to show, like if you don't have any certificate, then you can show this certificate, right? Like it is valid, it is valid. But if I am the interviewer, then I will be seeing your skills, not the certificate. Okay, certificate is just a byproduct. Okay, but the most important part is the skills that matters, right? So focus on the skills, Alok, right? What is the class and time? Like we have already ended the class. If you have any doubt, you can ask, else you can leave, right? Sir, I have attended certificate, and the certificate you will get at the end of the session, like at the end of the boot camp, right? Guys, any other doubt you have? Sir, please take bootcamp of DSA. Okay, please write in the comment, guys, who want the bootcamp of DSA. Then I can take that part. Okay, according to the demand, we need to, like, we have to supply that part. Okay, so there is a demand of C language, so that we are conducting a C session, right? Sir, I attended C bootcamp, but did Atik, like, again, please mail us on this support at the rate letsupgrade.in, or what you can do, please write your name and the in the comment, like I will talk to the management. Okay, like yeah, Virat, I am thinking of taking a DBMS session also, like if in the future, if it is possible, then I will take that thing. Okay, sir, I attended this can changeable or fixed, that is these header file, compiler file, library, sir. Think positive, why you are like thinking of changing this file? Okay, basically, if you like, if someone will say to you ki, hey, go and take this source file and convert the source file to a machine code, like you have to study a different thing, right? You have to study a lot of, like, you have to have deep knowledge. You can change that part. Okay, you can change that part, but what you have to do now, you have to create your own compiler, your own linker. Okay, you have to create your own language. Okay, so there is no need to change that thing. Okay, yes. Okay, Mohan, like at the end of the session, we are having one, like the last session, that is a project session, and I will try to like take your feedback whether I have to take that day as a problem solving session or as a project day. Okay, please organize a course on embedded system on SOC and Arduino. Okay, electronics, like you can write in the comment that thing, and if we have the resource, we will try to conduct that thing. Anything else apart from the session? Can you recommend a book for C program? Ramaya, like I am not a book guy, so like I haven't read any book. Okay, like from my teachers, from my friends, like that only I understood that thing, and by practice, the more I practice that thing, the more I got the thing. Okay, so you can search on the Google, you will get a good book on the C program. Okay, so about the link, what you can do, 1 minute, those who are having doubt about the WhatsApp and Telegram link, here, right? So guys, here you can see, open the attendance. Okay, and from the attendance you can see the link also, right? Let me see whether there is any link available or not. Till that time, anyone has any doubt, please write in the chat, else we will end the session after this doubt. Okay, Atik, again, please write the name in the comment. Okay, I will talk to the management about your certificate. So here you can see the link, right? You can see this link, that is your for WhatsApp link, this is, and for the doubt solving Telegram link is this. Okay, so you can click on this link and join the session. Okay, those who need, like those who demand for the DSA session and any other session, please write in the comment. Okay, please write in the comment, we will be taking your comment, and according to that we will be conducting a DSA session. Okay, yeah. And yeah, DSA is a very like vast topic. Okay, it is not possible for anyone to teach DSA in 5 days. Okay, if someone is saying ki, hey, I can teach you DSA in 30 days and 50 days, it is not possible. Right? It is not possible, right? You have to practice by yourself, and for that thing we have the program. Like you can go to our this. We are having the workshop also, so you can contact our Let's Upgrade team. That is, you can mail us on support at the rate letsupgrade.in, and from there you can attend the workshop. There we are having 3 and 3 hour workshop. There we are discussing about the time complexity, space complexity, and everything, right? So, and apart from that, we are having the program, like that program is discussed, told by Sandesh, right, in the starting of the session. That is here. Yeah, this program, this full stack program and data science program, right? You can open the link, and in this program, what we have the full stack course, full data science code, and with this, we are having 2 months training on the data structure also, right? where we are discussing about different thing. And apart from that, like if you want free session, then what you can do, write the name of the topic in the comment, or you can mail us, right? And according to that, we will take a bootcamp. Here the site is not ready, right? We can take the bootcamp on a specific topic, right? So what type of project we do in a bootcamp, whatever we have learned till now, that kind of project we will do in the bootcamp, right? Yeah. What type of assignment in this session? You will get the assignment related to the thing that we are discussing in this bootcamp, okay? So please try to attend that assignment, okay? That is, the assignment will be problem statements, simple problem statement related to the control statement or your variable part, and you have to do that assignment, right? Sir, I mailed many times, no reply. Atik, like after the session, I will talk to the management, okay? Sorry for that if you are not like, if you didn't get the mail, okay, from our side, but if your attendance is more than 50%, I think you will get the certificate, okay? But I will talk to the management, okay? So what type of assignment is? Any other doubt, guys? Okay. No, 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 no. We will be having the assignment after third day, right? Because today is the basic part, that's why I have not included any assignment, right? So guys, this is all for today's session. Enjoy your day, enjoy your like Holi, okay? uh Summer, okay, we will try to take a bootcamp on Angular or React JS, okay, according to the okay demand, right? Yeah. Is this 6 month full trial free? No, no, no. Like you have to pay for that thing, okay, Nitin. You can go to our website here, LetsUpgrade.in, and you can see the link, right? You can explore this link, and from here you can see what are the USP of our program and what are we are teaching there and what are projects we are building there. Okay, it is not opening right now. We will see in the next session. Okay, that thing. Okay, so happy Holi, everyone. Have a great night. Okay, everyone. We will be meeting tomorrow. Okay, with a new thing, right? So thank you everyone for joining the session. Okay, thank you.